Hello everyone, Mike Sibaja here with a behind the scenes look of the Zea Blazer Redux. For this Redux, we will cut the pattern in half and replace the bottom with gathered tulle. Here I am just demonstrating how the pattern is put together. Align the corners of the pages and make sure these corner points are matching. For this pattern, make sure the side with the smaller gap goes over the side with the larger gap. You want all these lines to line up precisely. Finish the rows and then connect the columns once the pattern is put together.
So same way like we were talking before, this has like that white border here, indicating that this one is the one that goes over. The white border will show that this piece goes over it.
Follow the size guide to cut out the size you would like to sew. If you found this pattern tip helpful, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. When sewing a garment, you might run into some difficulties or maybe make some mistakes where you need to backtrack and rip some stitches out, but that is all part of the process.
When I was learning how to sew and all that, I found it like super frustrating, and it's like you have to be so patient and you make mistakes that you're gonna have to go back and rip stitches out and whatever.
The more you keep practicing, the more you will find that it becomes fun and therapeutic. One of the easiest ways to cut out the fabric is to use weights and a rotary cutter to cut around the pattern.
I don't have to like pull out so many pins. I can just lift this up and you have like the clean sleeve on it.
Here we will mark where the pattern will be slashed, 7 inches down from the arm side and 3 inches down from the lapel fold. Draw a line straight across and cut out the bottom half of the bodice. You will also do the same with the back bodice and the facing pattern.
The arm side, 7 inches down. We're gonna make a mark. And we're gonna make a line straight across. And we're just gonna cut straight across that line. So this gets thrown out. All we need is this. And we're gonna do the same for the back. The front, the back, and also the facing. And that's pretty much it. So here we're gonna do the same thing. And we'll cut away the rest. Here we have the front and the back.
Place the facing pattern over the front bodice to indicate and match where to slash it.
So now we have our new updated pattern pieces, the front, the back, and the facing.
Now let's start cutting out the fabric. Certain pattern pieces will say to cut 2, so you will cut the pattern over 2 layers of fabric. Some pattern pieces will indicate to cut on fold, so you will make sure these arrows are placed over the folded side of the fabric and left uncut. Make sure you follow the direction of the grain line before cutting it. This will give certain attributes like the direction of the stretch or print. Test your fabric to see what direction it stretches in and make sure that the stretch of the fabric is horizontal on the garment. Don't forget to snip the notch marks as well. All of our patterns have a 1/2 inch seam allowance accounted for, unless it is indicated otherwise. We have now cut out 2 of the front patterns, 2 of the back patterns, and 2 collars cut on fold. We also cut out 2 sleeves and 2 lapel facings. Here we have the drafted patterns for the extension layers, which you can follow the guide to draft on pattern paper. The gathered effect of the fabric layers will give your garment a dramatic element and add flair to your look. Now we can start sewing the Zea Blazer. Start by pinning the 2 back pieces together at center back. Then we can focus on sewing the lapel facing and setting in the sleeve. Pin and sew the lapel facings to the front bodice.
Foot, rotate the fabric, and then continue down this side.
Once the back bodice is complete, sew both collar pieces together and then flip outward. Once the lapel facings are sewn, pin and sew the front pieces to the back at the shoulders and side seams. To create a French seam, first sew the 2 pieces right sides together 1/4 of an inch. Trim the excess fabric, press the seam, and sew the fabric wrong sides together another 1/4 of an inch.
We're just gonna flip it out this way and sew it here another 1/4 inch. So it'll add up to the 1/2 inch seam allowance that the pattern is accounted for. It's weird making clothes because you're making them inside out or like backwards, just so that you can hide the seams. It's And now the outside is just a nice clean seam.
You now have a full neckline to attach the collar. To set in the sleeve, create a basting stitch across the top of the sleeve to curl and create ease.
I'm just gonna grab the thread, one of the threads, and just pull, and it starts gathering the fabric like that. And what you're gonna do is push those gathers up to the top of the sleeve.
Match your seams and notches and pin to the arm side, right sides together. And sew around the arm side with 1/2 inch of seam allowance. You can remove the free arm of the machine to sew and hem the sleeves. After the sleeves have been sewn, we will attach the extension layers to the bottom of the bodice. Create a basting stitch at the top of each layer and gather the tool.
And you'll see the fabric just easily flow through and create these gathers. And you just want to keep spreading them out evenly.
Pin and sew onto the bottom of the blazer. Repeat this step with each layer of gathered tulle.
Once it's sewn, I can get rid of these long threads from the basting stitch. And then I'm just gonna press this open so it looks clean. So here we have the first layer of gathered tulle, that extension that we made for this redux. We're gonna keep adding 4 more extensions all the way to the bottom. And as we keep going down, the dimensions keep increasing, so there will be more of a gathering effect as it trickles down to the bottom.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe to Mood Fabrics to see more high quality sewing videos. Don't forget to download the free Zea Blazer sewing pattern at the Mood Society blog. Comment down below which pattern you would like to see us tackle next. And as always, happy sewing.